Right, guys, what is going on? FMU here. Welcome back to another episode of the Motley Crew. So I may or may not have just recorded an episode and accidentally deleted my audio, but we don't need to talk about that. That's something that we can leave in the past. So you're not getting Wolves under 23s in the Checker Trade Trophy, which was an alright game. 3-1 up. Drew 3-3, lost on penalties. You know how it goes, FM and all that. So today you're getting Plymouth at home in the league. So let's crack on with that. Okay, so we've done all right so far, to be honest, in the league. It's not been going too badly. We have had a change in style and system. I've gone for my 4-4-2 that I've been playing on my Twitter save and Twitch, YouTube gaming save that some of you might have seen, might not have. This is it. It's a 4-4-2. All these guys are on shorter passing that can be and fewer risky passes. So they're kind of, playing the ball around smartly rather than just pounding it everywhere. Although every now and again, the guys at the back just do randomly hoof it for no reason and play ridiculous balls, but that's fine. Instruction wise, that's that. I'll just pop it up there so you can pause it and if you really want to, copy it down. But yeah, so with that in mind, We've been moving on all right. Obviously, last time out you were with me. We lost 3-1 to Notts County, which was disappointing to say the least. But then we followed that up with a 3-0 win over second place Yeovil, which means we've actually beaten the top two so far this season. We've beaten Pompey and we've beaten Yeovil, which is really good. A really good positive thing to do. Daggers with a goal back from injury. Saunders and Dan Udo with his first goal for the club. On this save in real life, he scored now, but so he got his first for the club there. We played really well. They had a lot more of the ball and a lot more chances than us, but we were a lot more clinical. 3-0 more clinical, to be fair. We then followed that up with a real grind, and I mean a ridiculous grind. Leyton Orient, they were 22nd in the league when we faced them. They were 21st in the league when we faced them, and you would have thought they were top of the Premier League the way they were playing. They were pinging it around beautifully all over us for the entire first half and pretty much the first 20 minutes of the second half. We then popped up with Dan Udo to get the winner on 76 minutes, but it was harsh on Leyton Orient. Not that I'm complaining to them, that's what I say. But we were lucky to get away with 3 points and that. We'd have been lucky to get away with a point, to be honest. We followed that up with a very unfair result, considering the way we played. We were fantastic against Scunthorpe. We were just terrible at the back. A very typical Crewe performance. All over the opposition. They concede 3 goals. It's just one of them things. You get used to it as a Crewe fan. Paddy Madden popping up with a couple and Hopper with another one. It wasn't a 3-1 game. 1-1, taking it to a replay would have been probably fair. 2-1 to them would have been justifiable as a nicked result. Then last time out, this was the live com supposedly, but I cocked it all up. We were 3-1 up against Wolves under 23s in the Checker Trade Trophy, a competition I care nothing for, but whatever. I was going to live comment, it thought it'd be a bit different. We then let it slip and last 2 goals in a minute, as you can see from Wolves. We just switched off. Typically Harry Davis and George Ray just gave up. And just allowed Wolves to walk all over us. We then took it to penalties, and as you can see, they beat us 4-2 on penalties. Kirk and Ray missing the penalties for us. Wasn't that fussed. Finished bottom of the group with 2 points. Wolves won it with 6. Morecambe went through in second and Chesterfield finished third. So that's that. So let's crack on with this live commentary against Plymouth. Good to see that Artell is happy with Cooper, and I think Cooper should be in and around about his return to fitness now, which would be a bonus. Bakayogo's back as well. Obviously, we're not going to rush them in, but it's good to have them back. They're starting to come back. So it says Cooper could manage 60 minutes, Bakayogo 45. Oh, and Kawami's on his way back now, which is also a massive bonus as well. So we're starting to get our boys back. We're currently sat in 5th. That's because we're a game behind a lot of the other teams. We were 3rd, but Notts County have obviously moved above us there. So we're coming into this on a Tuesday night. A bit of a game in hand situation. Cooper is now fit. Bingham's been playing on the left. He's not a left side midfielder, but he's done really, really well for us there. Been impressed with him. Bakayogo's not really fit. Dan Udo, why are you so sad? Why are you down there? Get on the bench, son. Simon Walter, I don't know if I mentioned this. I picked Simon Walton up on a free from Guisey for covering midfield. Had a low spell at Crewe a few years ago, and he just seemed like at the time we couldn't really get anybody else in. He just seemed like a good fit for what we needed, kind of a Danny Hollands backup. So he's come in on the old free transfer. He was a non-contract player, so no risk really. He'll do a job for us when needed. So we'll start the game with Garrett in goal, Guthrie, Davis, Ray and Turton at the back, Kirk, Jones, Ainley and Bingham in the midfield 4, and then in a back air, because he was fantastic against his parent club Wolves, which is odd, allowing him to play against them, but he got 2 goals, and Callum Saunders. Then on the bench, Udo, who's been in good form recently, Nugent, Hollands, Dagnall, McQueen, Cooper back from injury, and Ryan Lowe. So it's an interesting proposition, this one. We're at home, so hopefully we can make home advantage count, but Plymouth are no slouches. Look at the real life table. Still framey when I live com on film, on video. Not framey when I stream, so maybe it's Bandicam, maybe it's having a bit of an issue with it, talking to it and stuff, but it's something we can live with, we can cope with it. But here we come forward. Here's Ainley into the area to Saunders. Inner back airs, nicked in at the far post. And it's 1-0 to Crewe. Superb. Absolutely superb stuff. Bingham to Ainley. I thought Ainley was going to nick in and shoot. Played it to Saunders. But the defender got in there, but he just basically knocked it. Perfect little setup for inner back air. And it's 1-0 to the Railway men. Happy with that. As it stands, it pops us up into 2nd. Ball goes out to David. See, that's another thing I've noticed. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but when the ball's played out, my defenders are very lackadaisical in charging the ball down. Oh, Saunders, that was a terrible miss. It's like they just seem to look like they're just walking towards the ball, and like the opposition's attacker is like pelting towards it, and the defender's just like, boom, 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 boom. They're going to get an equaliser here, aren't they? Classic Crewe defending. Absolutely classic from Crewe defenders there. Absolute mayhem panic at the back. Davis did well there, but look, 3 players around 1 man there. Just leave Tanner miles apart. That's not part of the instruction. My defensive structure should be a lot better than that. Assertively demand more. Come on now. Guthrie, Jones, play it off. He's been very slow. But it's Bingham. Kirk. Bingham. Poor. Not happy with that. The overall performance hasn't been so bad. And Jones has picked up another booking. I don't know why. He's just an absolute nutcase on FM17. He just gets booked like every game. It's ridiculous. In fact, I think that booking means he'll miss the next match. I'm not sure. Got them proof of point. Assertively keep going. Oh, that's really roused them up, hasn't it? That's really got them going. Well done. GG. Okay. Passionately, we had time to concentrate straight from the kickoff. Probably backfire. Probably totally switch off. I am toying with making an early change. Let's see what happens here. As Kirk goes into the area, he's easily dispossessed. Here's Donaldson. Ainley battling with him and won the ball brilliantly there. Well done, I like that. But we've given it away. we just keep giving the ball away. And I've got this horrible feeling this is going to be 2-1 Plymouth coming up here. Here's Miller, well blocked. Well done, Saunders. He's got it. Here's in the back air. Can he finish? Good save from McCormack, the goalkeeper. Well done. Right, Bingham is going to come off for Cooper. Now the question is, do we take James Jones off who's on a booking? Not going to do it yet. Could come back to haunt me. Here's Ainley with the corner. Swings it into the middle. There's nobody there. Look, James Jones just dawdling towards the ball. A bit more urgency, you great dollard, would be much appreciated. I'm going to bring James Jones off for Hollands now. And I'm actually going to bring Saunders off for Udo, which is not something I was planning on doing, but I've decided to do it. Oh, there you go, what it takes. Let's passionately G up Dan Udo. Hopefully gets it, get in there. He's positive. He's go on. He's like, come on, son. Let's calmly demand more. We get a corner. In goes the ball. It's come out. Here's Kirk. Udo sets up. I didn't even see who that was there who he played the ball to, but the keeper saved it. Here's Cooper now. Udo. We're playing with a little bit of urgency now. Here's Ainley into inner back air. Oh, and he skied it. He is absolutely wellied it over. Poor finish. Passionately, we can't do anything. Ooh, in the back air. Play it out here. That's it, Ainley. Oh, terrible. Terrible. No. Oh, they've got us here, haven't they? Oh, thank God for that. Turton put him off. Assertively concentrate. Okay. Screw it. Let's go attacking. Come on. Come on. I think we're gonna hit a 1-1 here. Oh, famous last words. Famous last words. Well done, Ainley. Ainley's done well today. Again, he wins it. In the back air. Couldn't really do anything there. Is Smith off? He's had a red card. Well, didn't see that coming. It's Cooper. Davis. What? Oh, that would have been decent if it had worked out. But now Plymouth come forwards. Could they? Oh, surely not. Well done, Hollands. And that's it. Game over. I'm kind of disappointed with that because we had enough in us. I think Inner back air had a couple of chances to win it. Saunders had a couple. Cooper Collins, Danny DeVito can do the team talk and tell them that we're not best impressed. But we're third. We didn't lose. I think it probably all in all was a fair result, but I just felt we should have nicked it. I just feel like we should have had that. But anyway, like I say, that pops us into third place. What's he saying? Ilkeston get 26k from the Udo making 10 appearances. Well done. Well done to him. Well done to them. So we've got Barnet coming up next. I think the next episode is going to be around about either Accrington or Doncaster. Toying with the idea of Doncaster away. I think maybe the next one. We might come in sooner, I don't know. Depends if something spectacular happens. But anyway, thank you very, very much for watching, guys. Remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying this and continue to support as wonderfully as you have been. You've been amazing, as always. But for now, guys, I am, unfortunately for some, probably luckily for others, out of time. But it's been, as always, a pleasure being reet up in your face. Bye-bye.